coming here to the actual site is it's the capstone to the entire 2 weeks. It's certainly been unlike any battlefield tour, what we refer to as staff rides in the U.S. Unlike any that I've ever been on before, to where you actually train for an entire week, prepare for it, and then go out and do it. But coming here, seeing the actual site, experiencing the terrain on the mountainside coming down yesterday was unlike anything that I had ever experienced before. Absolutely fantastic. I suppose the only disappointment is that the actual structure isn't here anymore, and I would have loved to have been able to see that, but it's certainly not needed anymore. But standing in the actual site and thinking back what occurred over the past 2 weeks it's an exclamation point to the entire 2 weeks. It provides the perspective. It's one thing when you travel around to different battlefields by bus. You get out, you look at the sign, you get a briefing. I think from every different military, they do things like that. But when you get to actually walk, or in our case, ski in the tracks of those that did the operation, you get a better understanding and a better appreciation of what they did, what they went through, the type of weather, the conditions, issues with equipment, issues with skis. And when you leave, you have a better appreciation of what actually occurred that you don't get if you read a book or you stand and listen to a particular briefing. So when you think back on everything, it's like, wow, to some degree, I can understand what they went through. Granted, obviously not wartime conditions, but when you're able to do that, it's almost like living history, and it puts yourself in a little bit of a sense of awe in that, you could experience what they did to the best of your ability.